I believe some of the best recommendations come from people who have all natural and have actually used the product themselves. For example, I have all my natural hair. I do color it, but I have no extensions or anything like that. And I think those reviews are always the best. You see a lot of women, especially now on the internet, with these beautiful hairstyles and doing all these things, but they're full of extensions, which I think, especially when it comes to styling hair, can be really fake. And then people who spend a lot of money getting treatments in salons, which can be very, very expensive. I don't do any of that. I do everything myself at home, even coloring it. I know that's a little controversial, but I don't want to spend, $300-400 getting a blonde touch-up every 6 to 8 weeks. I just can't afford that right now, and I don't want to pay for that. But here are some recommendations. I believe that people should use important products that keep your hair nice, especially coming from someone who does put a lot of heat on my hair. As I just stated, I color my hair every 6 to 8 weeks. I also, depending on what I'm doing, when I was working full time and going to a lot of legal events, I was heat styling my hair quite a bit for those events because you have to be presentable in some sense. I mean, I guess I could have put it in like a pony or, slick back bun every time, but I just didn't want to do that. I think, the reason I have long hair is to take advantage of it. If I just wanted to pull it back like this every single day, I would have short hair, because what's the point of keeping up with long hair if you're not going to do anything with it? That's just my opinion. So I do put a lot of heat on my hair. I'm also outside a lot, whether it is for different activities such as pickleball, swimming, biking, walking the dogs, whatever the case may be. So there is a lot of sun damage there as well. And I just like to be outside. Living, in Barcelona by the beach, you're outside a lot. You get sun year round. And also living somewhere with hard water instead of soft water. If you live somewhere closer to a desert or something like that, you'll understand. So there's more chemicals and stuff. So a lot of people will get certain, shower inserts to help with the water that comes out. So it's better for your skin and your hair. But these are just some products. Mostly, I tried to grab most of the American ones I have. I don't have everything here right now. I am waiting to get my stuff back from Chicago in about 2 weeks. So I will have a lot more of my American products, because when I moved to Spain, of course, it was very limited. So I could only grab a certain amount of things. For hair tool products, there's so many great, even, when it regards to tools and products, drugstore and affordable options. My hair crimper or hair waver, I think they're called now, I think I bought when I was in 7th or 8th grade. So I was about 13 or 14 years old. I am now 32, and shockingly, it still works. Revlon should give me like a brand deal to show that I have had this thing for that long. That's when I started waving my hair, and it's actually kept working. Shockingly, I had the same hair dryer for I think 10 years or so, and eventually it gave out. So this thing has held up pretty well. But I do like my T3 products because the heat technology they have in it. I also got it on sale from Ulta. So if you have an Ulta account, can get discounts and things like that, and then saving up points. So then you can use your points and get a discount with it to make it more affordable, coming in different sets. But I do like T3. I do have a Dyson hair dryer, which I did see there at Costco right now. So if you really want one still, I know there's other cheaper options now, but if you want the Dyson one, I did see Costco online has them, and they're discounted as well. They're still expensive, like $400, but that is quite discounted for that product for the sets that it comes with. So just kind of options for hair tools. I don't have most of those with me at the current moment, but I can put in pictures of them. But when it comes to products, that's kind of mainly what I wanted to focus on. I think a lot of the hair influencers, I've been, have extensions and things like that. So there's not many where it's kind of their real hair. And some people, like skin, they just naturally have better hair. They can grow it long. It's beautiful. They do nothing to it. So, they do use products and stuff to keep it nice, but you know, so I say always take everything with a grain of salt, you know, look at different people and watch different things and recommendations, and then kind of make your own decision based on what works best for you. And also some products might work great for someone and not for someone else. So, you know, it's always about trial and error with all these kind of different things, like everything in life pretty much. So let's get into the products. First, I just grabbed my basic dry shampoo. I still love the Batiste. I know there are lots of different options nowadays, but I still really like this product. It works great for my hair. My hair does get oily quite fast, especially being outside a lot, exercising. Now I'm in Arizona in the heat, so I'm sweating just sitting in the house during the day because it's 117 degrees outside. I do like, for the European version, the Flex that I buy at Rossmann. It is one of the Isana brand products. I have a couple other Isana ones because I've been living in Europe, and so I was trying out a lot of the products while I was there, and they are super affordable, way more affordable than here. But you know, depending on where you are and where you travel, you know, you can only really buy certain things. And next would be leave-in conditioners. I've been actually trying out this new one from Trader Joe's, and I actually really like it. I think it works good. It says heat protectant up to 450 degrees. So I think this is a good, just very like simple conditioning leave-in conditioner. One of my favorites in the past, if you are especially outside a lot, I recommend the Bumble and Bumble Invisible Oil. I'll put a picture of it here. It is in their white container with orange labeling. I love that one. It has UVA and UVB protection, heat protection. It had a lot of great products in it. I know there are some good drugstore versions, but if you want a higher end version or try something different, I definitely love that one. And it came in a pretty big bottle for the size, and it would last me a good couple of months to 6 months or so, depending. I normally wash my hair about twice a week. So using it twice a week, of course, is a good thing. So this one works really good. And I've been using this a lot too when I go swimming and get outside of the pool. If I don't want to like fully wash my hair, condition, whatever, I just kind of, if I'm just rinsing it out, let's say, and then I'll put this in. So it also helps detangle. My hair does tangle pretty easily in water. I do have nice long hair, thankfully, and I think pretty healthy for all the heat damage. But I do have a little bit finer hair, so it does tangle quite easily, and it is on the drier side. So I'm always having to condition and do that kind of stuff for my hair. For my Isana one, I really love this Phyto-Keratin one. So you can buy this at Rossmann. This is Rossmann. It's a German brand. This is their brand of products. They have a lot of really great products, skincare, hair care. I made some videos, if you go back and look, on some of my favorite products from Rossmann, because I was buying a lot of those. This is one of them, and it's really affordable, like $1.99, under $3 definitely. So I love a lot of their products. I believe Rossmann's in like Germany, Switzerland, Spain, Poland, maybe one other place, and of course, yeah, Germany. But it really, a lot of really great products there. So that is one of theirs that I really enjoy. Next I will do, so this is tried and true for a lot of people, the Olaplex number 3 specifically. I still really enjoy this product. I know it was really hyped maybe 5-10 years ago or so. It was super popular, and I still love it. I notice a difference in my hair when I don't use it. When I like for a couple of weeks, let's say if I go on vacation, I don't want to bring the whole bottle. I will go without, and I do notice a difference in my hair. I really enjoy it. I know K18 now has a similar type product that is supposed to be nice, but that product costs triple what this one costs, and I think this is still kind of pricey. It's only 3.4 ounces, and it's like $35. plus tax, depending on where you buy it or whatever. I got this on sale on Amazon, so look on Amazon if you still like this product as well. So I still really love this product. It's an OG, kind of old one, been around forever. I really enjoy the product. I think it works good and definitely recommend to kind of help keep it. I put it mostly kind of at my roots and then through the middle. I don't always use it on the ends or my full hair because I would go through like bottles and bottles of these at a time if I did that because I have so much hair. But I'd say I'd probably go through this every 3 months or so, kind of depending on how much I use. If I feel like my hair's looking a little rough, of course I'll use a little bit more. So kind of different factors, but I still love this product and highly recommend the Olaplex one. Another for hair oils, I have 2 different ones. So my hair is quite dry, so I really love the OGX, the penetrating argan oil. It is a classic product. I think it runs now, it's a little more, I mean, everything's gotten more expensive. $6.99, $7.99, but you can always get coupons, you know, from CVS or Walgreens or Ulta, Target, you know, wherever it's sold. You can only find, but this is a really nice one. It is on the thicker side. So if you don't want a thicker hair oil, I mean, you could use a little bit less and kind of really rub it in, but this is definitely an oil on the thicker side. So if you don't like thick hair oils, you will not like this product. Just so you know, they do have a coconut oil one in this exact same container. That one works really great as well, and it's not quite as thick. It's still on the thicker side, so even for myself, I use it more like on the bottom, you know, quarter of my hair. That's where it gets the driest, is on the ends. But another OGX one that I really enjoy is this hair oil spray, which is very unique. I think hair oil sprays are not very common. I really love this product just to top off my hair or to use it more at the top where I don't want a super thick oil, but I notice there are some dry spots. I use this a lot. It's really great for when I style my hair too. You can kind of spray this on if you see, you know, after styling your hair or doing something, it's looking a little dry, but you don't want to put a thick oil on for whatever the reason may be. So I use this product a lot. It is around the same price point as well, but you can of course find coupons online or wait for a coupon to buy 1 or 2, but I really enjoy this product and recommend it, and it's much lighter too. So maybe if you just want a light one, you could definitely use this just on your ends as well if you wanted something, but I really love this product from OGX as well. And then for my Isana from Rossmann, I really love this 2-in-1 intensive oil that they have. Again, $1.99, really good size product. This one I would say is more medium for the hair oil. It's not as thick as the OGX, but it is still really nice, especially if you have dry hair, and it has other benefits. It is in German and Spanish. They put Spanish labels over the German in Rossmann because of course that is the language here in Spain, or if they're in Spain, I'm just back visiting home right now. But really great product there as well from Rossmann. And then the last main products that I use on my hair, I put in my last video for SPF, but I do have a hair SPF from Coola. I don't use this too much here and there, and I just kind of do it like however I have styled my hair to be outside, because I do wear a lot of visors and caps, and then of course helmets for bike riding. So I don't feel like the sun is getting too much, so I kind of use it more on the ends. So I still have some left. But this is SPF for your hair, and I really love this product. It's, yeah, SPF 30. So if you are someone who you think the sun is really damaging your hair, especially in the summertime when a lot of us are outside more, this is a really nice product to use as well. I think it is a little more on the pricey side, but again, you can find this, you know, if you get the Ulta coupons that they do every couple of months, you can use it on this. That is what I did. I really enjoyed this product as well. So those are kind of my main products, besides of course stuff in the shower. I do use purple shampoo on my hair because my hair can pull really red, especially when I'm in the sun a lot because of my natural undertones. So I do like using purple shampoo about once a week. I don't think I need it too much more because I'm not going for white blonde. And purple conditioner does work too. My only problem with some purple conditioners is that they're very, very strong purple, like the purple shampoo. And so if I leave it on too long, it can kind of have like a purple coloring for like a week or so until it gets washed out. And I do like to leave my conditioner on for the 3 to 5 minutes when I do use it. So it can make a difference there. So I don't use purple conditioner as much. I also, a lot of times before, like when I use the Olaplex on my hair, when I know I'm gonna wash it, I will also put conditioner in the ends of my hair to extra condition it. That really helps too. So having a good conditioner, I personally don't believe expensive is better when it comes to hair care. I'm pretty lucky that I can use drugstore products most of the time and it works really good for my hair. I have spent more in the past on trying leave-in conditioners. I think those are worth more than regular because they're in your hair for 3 to 5 days versus a really expensive, let's say, Pureology conditioner, which I'm sure is very nice. You know, it's only in your hair 3 to 5 minutes versus the other ones, depending on how much you wash your hair, is in your hair for multiple days. So I think those are worth a little bit more and kind of give me the same protection without having to spend a ton of money on super fancy products. Same with shampoo. The drugstore has really great products. I really like a lot of L'Oreal's hair products now. I do have right now the OGX shampoo in my bathroom, and my conditioner is actually from Mercadona in Spain. They have a really nice extra conditioning conditioner in a big tub that's very inexpensive as well. So, but there are lots of great affordable. I've used the ones from Trader Joe's, has really nice hair products for a good price too. I use quite a bit of conditioner in my hair just because I have really long hair and it's drier. So especially in the bottoms. Shampoo I don't go through as much, kind of depending, unless I'm doing a ton of double washes and things like that, if I have a ton of product or sweat or whatever. But hopefully this helps and gives some people some good recommendations for hair care from someone with just a regular person with regular hair. That is not, no sponsored. I paid for all these products. I buy all these products. I love all these products. I've been doing it for years. I have a series on my channel for hair products I really enjoy, each one with different types of products, like my favorite hair oils I've used, because through the years, you try out a bunch of different stuff and go through different pricing points as well. Because I've been unemployed now for a while, I do lean, especially 90% more drugstore. Even when I was making more, I still bought these cheaper products or ones I think still work really good, because as I said, I don't think more expensive is better, but sometimes I do like to just try out other products if I can. So there's a kind of a mix there, but I hope this video helps, and I will see you guys in the next one.